are now tuned into the Gritty Gamer Podcast. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Gritty Gamer Podcast. I'm your host, Curry, joined my good friend and co-host, Vance.
What's up?
How you doing today, man?
Man, I'm living my life. You
sound stressed, dude. You can't...
What you mean?
You say, man.
My life, man. I'm living it, bro. I am stressed, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's the last podcast episode we did was some shitty weather outside. Now it feels good. Like 60 degrees. 60 degrees.
Oh, yeah, man. Finally, we live in St. Louis, so the weather's always whatever. But, man, finally it's starting to feel good outside. Spring coming. So it's looking really good.
You know what's fucked up, man?
Yeah.
I'm all bad for cutting you off, but it's the St. Louis weather so fucked up, man. I know we talked this shit last time, but it's so fucked up. I've seen dead bees outside. Like, it's funny. They come outside thinking they ready. You know what I'm saying? they just fucking get cold and shit. They just die around the spot, man. It was 2 or 3 dead bees on my steps on my way upstairs, man. It was cold outside.
The fucking weather trick they got like, gotcha, bitch.
You think it's good, man? That's fucked up for real.
It ain't funny because we need bees. Bees give us oxygen.
Shit, man. That's why we just need to leave St. Louis because we the only area that act like that with weather, man. Shit crazy.
It's the Midwest in general. It ain't just St. Louis.
Yeah, Midwest. That's why you gotta go to the coast, man. But yeah, man, it's like some big news just hit. The Last of Us series supposed to be coming out on HBO. They working on that right now, and Final Fantasy VII Remake demo came out. We all got a chance to play it, give our impressions on it. Yeah, it's basically what the podcast can be about. We got a couple more topics too, Dead or Alive, going on a new low for microtransactions, man. That shit crazy. They just stable for what not to do microtransactions, period, man. Like the worst of the worst, for real. But yeah, let's get down to the nitty gritty. What you want to talk about first, man?
Man, look, I want to get into this. It started with something negative.
Why?
Get all the negatives out the way first. Let's go to the positive. I think it's ridiculous.
All right, so what's the best news for the day, then, man? So the worst is Dead or Alive.
The worst is definitely Dead or Alive.
I feel like the best is that HBO series, man, because it just came out of nowhere, dude. For real. HBO Last of Us series. So we're gonna say that for last. Final Fantasy in the middle. You know what I'm saying? That's my personal take on it.
That's cool.
All right,
I guess.
All right, so. Yeah, you want to go ahead and explain the Dead or Alive shit?
Basically, it's pretty simple. I'm pretty sure everybody probably heard it already, but freaking Dead or Alive 6 that's been made by Koei Tecmo, they literally charging people basically $1 to change their character's hair color in game. So every time you want to change your character's hair color, you got to pay $1 for it. If you want to change the color back, you got to pay another $1 for it. And it's just one of those things where it's like, really, are you really charging people to change the hair color of your characters in the game? I feel like that is something that should be free, if anything. Why are you charging people for that? Or maybe like a one-time purchase thing, then you get it forever. You know what I mean? Like
a package or something. But yeah. Even if it is a package, it should be like a bunch of different hairstyles to go with the hair colors. You know what I mean? Like, it's something we don't even think about. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think about paying for hairstyles in games. Like, it's not something that should be in the game, man. It should just always be free. Like, it's just like the definition of fucking being money hungry, man. It's crazy.
But this coming from Dead or Alive 2, because Dead or Alive 6 is definitely, it ain't new that this company, this game, literally nickels and dimes its player base. They literally, like, you add up all their DLC for that game, it literally comes out to like $2,000. And that is ridiculous. Like, if anybody even has that right now, they wasted so much money on this game. I do not understand.
People actually do it though, man. And they try to, it's probably one of them things where you buying one item at a time, and they probably so low cost, like $2 or $3 for each thing at a time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you don't feel like you're paying that much, but after a while, if you want to get every set for all your characters, man, you're gonna be paying way too much money.
Yeah,
like the season pass, man, is worth more than the actual fucking game. The game costs $60. Season pass costs $95. Like, come on, man. Yeah, what y'all doing? For the season pass for DLC, like costumes and shit. That's what's in the season pass. It's all cosmetic items.
Well, most games would do anyway. At least fighting games, they will at least put them in a pack, right? But for Dead or Alive, they sell it all each individually. They don't sell it together at all. So it's like you definitely can literally pay. Say for instance, they had like Christmas coming out, so every character's wearing like a Christmas outfit or something, right? So now they charging you $3 for each person in the game their own Christmas outfit, which is ridiculous. Which is probably just some skimpy outfit. Do they have outfits for dudes on here? I feel like it's mostly just for.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they got some on there for dudes too, but everybody buying the ones for the females, man. It's like that game is just, just for men. I ain't gonna say just for men, but majority of the people play that game are men. Like with the whole beach volleyball shit and the whole little vacation island. I don't even know what it's called, but it's just all about trying to flaunt everybody off. You can put the girl on the bed, take pictures, and she a model and stuff, and it's just all type of shit, man. I seen one dude, I don't know how he did it, but it was a VR, and he had he was what's the main girl name on there? Kasumi.
I don't know.
Kasumi,
the ninja girl.
Yeah.
Probably.
She was there with a bikini on. He had VR. He was just getting all he was right next to her in real life, and he was moving all around. You should see, he didn't even know where he was at. Everybody was recording him. He was just in a whole other world, man. Just all down on his knees, looking all around and shit. And she wasn't like she was butt naked or nothing. She was had a bikini on. He was just all up on him, man. It was crazy. So that's what they aim for.
Do you think they actually make the characters like vaginas and nipples and all that stuff? Do you think they do that, or do you think they literally just make them bare?
Not that I think they probably do.
I feel like they actually do make them actually detail the vagina and nipple. They just never show you.
Yeah, I think
like
they do.
Actually do.
Remember what was that game? Watch Dogs. That whole little thing with the girl on with her skirt or whatever. They had the little the crotch shot, and it was everybody.
That wasn't GTA.
No, it was Watch Dogs. And everybody was sharing that on social media. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, those Watch Dogs. I remember that, man. So I'm pretty sure they do. It's crazy. I don't see the point in it, you know what I'm saying? But people gonna take a screenshot.
It's probably something for their own personal thing where they do it, so they know, and their developers know in their head, she actually got really naked, she got the details all on it, but you would never know because you play it. But they probably got codes, take the girl's clothes off, and they're like, I
bet you they do.
I
wouldn't be surprised, man. I wouldn't be surprised. But it's one of the things too, man. I don't think Dead or Alive really offers a lot, man. Because as a fighting game, it's still fun, but it's not gonna really,
man, you be cheating.
Progress.
Hey, that's how you played that shit. You counter. I could. I'm like, nope.
You can't play with me with fighting games, man. No fighting game. Period. I'm gonna be the champion.
I don't
all of them
fight games, bro. It's a fun game. All of them. I always like fun games, but I just cannot get into them. But,
yeah, they. I mean. Everything they bring to the table, man. I never played Dead or Alive for the story. If I play the story, it's just so I can have something to play. It's not nothing. I feel like I'm buying Dead or Alive just for the story. Now I'm buying Dead or Alive to fight people, local co-op. I mean, local battles and shit, man. Tag team battles, and I still like the graphics, the graphics and everything, but they're not really doing much to improve it, and they compensating for that, by bringing in all this bullshit and cosmetics and deals. That's what they innovating on. How many fucking bikini tops can you make? You know what I'm saying? They can do. That's what they put in their mind at, man. It's crazy.
You think what's another game that's probably just as shameless? Is there any game out there that literally? We're talking about some Call of Duty. They got the whole. What's the watch thing?
The little pet, man. The little pet watch. I don't know if y'all heard about that, man, but Call of Duty basically got this little watch. I think it was something like that when I was a kid too, something similar, man. But how Call of Duty got the little watch you put on to track your kills, your steps, whatever the hell you doing. I don't know.
That'd be funny.
It might as well. I bet you they gonna drop that shit eventually, man. Count how many steps you can take. Fitbit on for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but they got this watch to where you can straight feed a little pet in game. You know what I'm saying? It's little pet watch or whatever. It's stupid as hell. It looks stupid, and you gotta actually stand there in the middle of the game from what they describe, and you got button to feed, button to pet, button to it's crazy, man. I don't see the point in it. That should be free for everybody. Honestly,
I'm just trying to see how would it if you play the game. I feel like if you're a camper, maybe you have time to look at your watch to see what's going on.
That's probably the only time that'd be good.
If you always in action, what would you have time to know if your your pet evolved or not evolved?
Yeah, you can evolve. Yeah, that's right. So it's like a Pokemon little pet thing or something, man. But I want to see the challenges to go with it. You know they're gonna have something, right? Like it should be like evolve your pet to level 10, and then I bet you're gonna be a bunch of different watches for different pets, and you gotta buy them all. Like that's crazy. But with stuff like that, I wouldn't care about because I don't care about the watch. I don't need the watch. I wouldn't pay for it. You know what I mean? They should just give us one for free, and then if we want to upgrade more, then yeah. Is it gonna translate to in-game rewards for my real person? That's the type of shit I want to think about. Like, if I feed my pet, free, though. You say they gave one for free?
Kind of, yeah. The whole where it shows your level, they give you that one for free.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't. They do, but I don't need that.
Yeah, I don't know the point of it. They give it to
completely pointless, man. But they should give you that watch for free. Like if we evolve our pet or whatever to like level 3 or however many evolves you need to max out, they should give it like, are we gonna get like a skin for the gun or some type of sticker or some shit? You know what I'm saying? Like if it translates to in-game cosmetics or something more, you somewhere you can show off, then cool. But other than that, I don't see myself getting that. I don't see no point in it. You gonna look like a damn idiot in the middle of the damn battlefield trying to feed your pet and get shot. It's crazy. Want to move on to the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo? Yeah. How you like it?
I thought it was cool. I mean, it was for somebody who never... Like, the only Final Fantasy game I'm aware of is the one with the 4 dudes and they going across country with the car. That's the only, like, Final Fantasy game I played. I think it's 14. But I'm familiar with the characters a little bit from Kingdom Hearts series. But overall, I don't really know anything about like Cloud and all them. So this was a first for me. And it was pretty cool. I ain't never played the old one because I never liked that whole old JRPG combat style. I hated it. I never played games like that. So it kept me from wanting to try it out. Everybody says it's the greatest game alive and everything. Yeah. So, but I can never get into it. So this is a nice way for me to get into it with the whole action combat. So I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, the creator was talking about how real-time action is like the trend. I don't think it's a trend. This is like, I wouldn't call it a trend, right? Because this is something that's almost every game just doing now. Like for the most part, we still got Persona 5, which I don't care about that turn-based gameplay on that game. That game is still fun. It's more about the RPG elements in that game for me. But when it comes down to Final Fantasy, man, like I'm a brand new person to the game, to the series, so like completely unbiased, and it was good. The graphics was good. Like you said, Cloud. I like how you could change characters in between battles and stuff. So you got your long range and you got your short range. So yeah, I mean it's good. The combat style, I kind of wish I would have took it back to classic because you got 3 different. When you start the game off, they tell you got 3 different ways to for combat. You got classic, you got hard, and you just got normal or whatever. So the classic, I'm assuming it's a turn-based that people used to, which I'm kind of interested in seeing how they did it on something like this. I need to go back and play it again so I can really get the experience. But I don't see how it would work with this. You know what I'm saying? With this, the way they're doing it now.
Yeah. Well, I figured it was gonna be like the characters just move on their own, and you just when the time right, you can just open the menu and select their abilities, what they're gonna use and stuff. Like they all just attack on their own. That's what it sounded like it said. Like the characters move around on their own, but you just select their abilities and the items that they use at whatever time that you want them to use it or something. Yeah. Something like that.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Like I said, I got to go in and experience it for myself so I can really get a feel for it. But I don't think I would whenever I do get Final Fantasy, I'm still on the fence about it. Even though the demo was fun, I don't know if that's my type of game that I'm gonna be playing because it's as of right now, it's just kind of like linear, and I don't know if I'm gonna be into it like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, if it had some, I don't know what the old one had, man. With the open world, I don't even know if it had open world aspects at all or customization. I don't know anything about it, but from that little slice we had, it was fun. The graphics was on point. Like the detail was crazy, man. Like the her moving, the eyes moving with his head, like it's crazy. And
yeah, it looked good.
It's a real good game, but it was still, like you said, it's a small portion. You know what I'm saying? So we have to really see how it is. But Capcom not gonna throw it away, like miss his opportunity to make a good game. Capcom gonna kill it, and Square Enix, all this shit gonna be polished as possible. And it's the reviews I didn't see now one negative review. It had 10,000 reviews and still 100% 5 stars. So it just goes to show you how much people like it. And you know, a lot of them probably just going for that, coming from that nostalgia point. But even somebody like me who never played it before, I still like it a lot. You know what I mean? Like, it's still, I still could see why people would be so excited for this game. So
I mean, the game is popular. So I mean, I don't see what anything negative would be about it, except like maybe people would hate the gameplay of it. Because it's still the same game. There's only thing different is the gameplay and updated graphics. So I don't see what they would complain about. So I mean, I don't know. It seems like it'd be pretty cool though.
Yeah. How you like the characters?
I like everybody except the black dude. not because of what we talk about. Because
he act obnoxious and stuff and angry and shit for no damn reason. Like, I don't know why they. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, that feel like they made him into a stereotype, right? Or is it just me?
Oh! I ain't got nothing to compare to. So what if he was like that in the old game too? They just how he is. I don't know. Yeah. But I mean, he was cool. I had a whole little thing when I was doing my playthrough of just like I wanted to fight him because he was talking reckless. I thought, Cloud, you better hit that big ass spatula you got on your back. Like shit, I was mad. Like he whooped that nigga ass, bro. But
yeah, for real.
He was cool. I mean, I ain't really had no problem with anybody. If anything, I felt like they was useless. I was doing everything while they was sneaking past all the enemies. I was mad.
Exactly. Like I didn't even know where they went. Like once we went down with the with Barrett. Yeah, where the rest of the guys go? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we went upstairs after everything blew up, and they would each
stop and like, I defend the area after you'd already killed everybody. Oh, now you want to defend and do some shit. But yeah, only person that actually did anything was a black dude. Everybody else just stayed behind and walked around and did everything.
Falling and shit, man.
Useless, man.
That last boss fight, man, it was kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie.
It was hard because, like, I think we talked about this too when we used to games where when you want to dodge a block, they do it automatically. But on this one, you have to wait for them to finish the animation, and that shit can slow you down. Because if you in the middle of a combo when a dude for to do his attack, you gotta sit there and take the attack because he got to finish his animation, or you can't just block it. So
you gotta really. I think the biggest thing for that, you gotta learn the patterns of the attack. So that's why I said it. I compared it to like Dark Souls and Devil May Cry combo like mixed together. That's kind of how it reminds me of. But it's just one of the things. One of the things kind of messed me up is they kind of tell you when he about to attack and what attack he about to do above the enemy head. Mm-hmm. And with me being so short, they put the icon right above his head, and he way taller than Cloud and Barrett. So if you playing with Cloud and you up close and personal with him, you can't really see the icon above his head just to know what attack he about to do. So I couldn't block. I didn't know when to block. That's like one of the things. If they would have put it closer to close to my field of vision, I would have blocked a lot more of them attacks, man. It would have been way different. But other than that, man, it was like a time consuming fight, but it wasn't boring in no way.
Yeah, it wasn't boring at all.
It was still, it wasn't boring at all.
It seems similar to Sekiro because they got the whole thing where you gotta break their poise and then stagger them. But on this one, you feel the yellow bar under the enemy's health bar. Got the stamina bar, I guess is what you call it. Yeah. And when you fill that bar up, the enemies get staggered, and it's kind of like when they get staggered, they take more damage. And I say it's kind of like Sekiro, where you get the enemy poise up, get their poise or break their stance or something. You can do that finisher on them. It's kind of like that, but except you don't get the finisher, they just take more damage. In Final Fantasy VII versus insta kill, and then what happened to Sekiro. So I mean, it kind of got this similar between like the Dark Souls as games. That's why.
Yeah, I ain't pay attention to that. Like I ain't made the connection before, but you right about it. It got 2 levels. It go from pressure, which is on the way. Like it's how you know that he almost about to be staggered, and staggered is when it's completely filled up, and they just like they unable to move, right? And they, like you said, damage. Pressure is like it's like the first point. Pressure is like the first point. You know, like okay, yeah, he getting close to being staggered. Pressure pop up when you hit him a bunch of times. You remember? Yeah,
but I'm trying to see because they still can attack. I'm trying to see if does it slow their attack rate or something?
No,
it
just
pressure.
Pressure just lets you know that you're on the right track to get them staggered. So you need to hit them with like magical elements or like hit them with a bunch of combos to knock them off completely staggered. If you miss that point of pressure and you like let up, then it's gonna go back down and pressure will go away, and they just basically fill with their stamina. You know what I mean? Pressure's like a signal, like, yeah, you almost got me staggered. That's basically what that mean. So it's just like, it just mean give them all you got real quick to get them staggered.
I guess I'm trying to think. I don't know. Cause I feel like when I was fighting when we was fighting the Scorpion, the boss dude, that sometimes he'd get pressured, but he wasn't close to. He was like halfway or something. But then it'll go away. He won't be pressured.
That's what I'm saying. So. Like pressure this. Probably because he's just a big boss. And I was falling a lot. I got him pressured a couple times, but he got that little electrical move where he like smash to the ground and knock you back. So I missed my opportunity to keep pressuring him and get him staggered. But that's one of them opportunities. Like that's why I like the combat too, man. You can load up a special ability for Cloud, use it, then switch over to Barret, use that special ability, then switch back over to Cloud while they're still in the middle of the animations.
Did you ever use Barret limit move?
No, I never. Yeah, I used it at the very last ability.
I never used it. I never knew what it looked like.
I think he overcharged his gun a lot. It started like getting real smoky and like red blaze all around. And he hit you with a big attack. That's pretty much it.
I know I used Cloud like twice in that fight. I think I never used Barret once.
Barret, his filled up at the very last like five seconds before the dude was dead. So
who would you have
to?
Go ahead.
No, then you have to escape at the very end, make your way through everybody.
What time did you choose?
I chose 30 minutes just to be doing it.
I chose 20, and I would just want to see. Was yours any different? It's like, what happened with yours after you beat the fight?
He still like the clock didn't go off until we beat the dude, and the bomb started to count down. Afterwards, it started at 30 minutes. I don't think it changed too much. It's probably just, I don't know, like a personal gratification. You probably get like an achievement for it in the game if you actually did it.
Did you encounter like a lot of enemies on the way back or something?
Yeah, it was still enemies on the way.
Did you encounter a lot of them?
I encountered a couple of them little floating things, man. A couple like enhanced soldiers with turrets and shit around. I think it was the same for both of us, right?
Yeah. I was figuring to say maybe you encountered more soldiers than me since you had more time, or maybe you encountered less soldiers since you chose 30 minutes, so you had less. I don't know. Maybe some changed when you chose 20 and 30, but I guess nothing really changed.
Yeah,
I also tried to run past enemies too, but it didn't work. Fight. You gotta fight. You can't just exit.
I tried to run past him, climb the ladder because Barret did the same shit.
They was pissing me off. They all just kept leaving me. I'm like, bro, help me.
Exactly. I got control of your ass now, man. You should be down here helping me fight, man. What you running for?
And that old girl, she kept falling. She fell like 3 times. I'm like, oh my, let's leave these people. You don't need them.
Yeah, for real. Don't need nobody. It's just like a dead weight the entire time.
And she tried to fuck the whole time. I'm like, look, girl, I'm good.
What's her name anyway?
I think it's like Jessie or Jess or something like that. I'm like, bro, y'all is tripping. The most useless. I'm sitting here fighting people. All I see is them in the background sneaking past and going there. I'm like, so y'all ain't gonna help. I gonna keep running past while I fight all these people. So I'm like, man, fuck these people, bro.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good game. Would you buy it?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not excited about it like that. I would buy it if it's on sale or something, but it's not gonna be no day one purchase for me.
Yeah,
it's not. It ain't got nothing to do with the gameplay or anything, because the gameplay was good. It's just there's a lot more games on my list, and I'm quicker to buy this year, especially this year. Yeah, it's a bunch of games,
and it's like, I mean, it looks good too. I was like, man,
yeah, it looks real good.
Oh, it look hella good. But yeah, it's definitely like it ain't definitely on my. It ain't. I don't even think it's in my top 10 again. I want to finish before I play before I want to get to that one. It'll probably be probably later on in the year, like say like a sale or some shit.
Yeah, if it's a sale going on, I get it then. That's about it though.
Yeah.
All right, you want to get into the last topic, man? Last of Us series.
The last topic.
HBO series coming out, man. And I mean, that's some big news for me. It came up like 2 hours ago.
Yo, Last of Us fanatic.
I am. That's my top five favorite games, man. Like it just came out of nowhere. Like I'm getting ready for the podcast, trying to write other shit down for notes and shit, and then boom, I get a tweet talking about this. And I was like, man, this is crazy. So, the dude who made Chernobyl, the little limited series on HBO, he gonna be the one. I think his name Craig Mazin or Mazin. I don't know if I'm saying it right. And Neil Druckmann gonna be. They both gonna be writing and producing together, which I kind of find it kind of weird because Neil is the main person the creative director and the writer of Last of Us, teaming up with somebody totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that creative shit. I know for me, if I'm writing and somebody comes to me talking about my writing and critique it, you know, I try to be cool about it. But I'm like, like I don't want people coming in and telling me what to do when it's my baby like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think it might work different because, you know, he a game director. I mean, game creator and writer. So he don't know how things are in the film, in the way of film. So it could prove to be a good partnership, or it could be something that might present as challenges, man. Because not a lot of game writers work with their game completely, right? Or is it just me? Like, it's not something that really happens. I mean, work with the movie based game that much, right?
Oh no, I think the Witcher dude, the dude who made The Witcher,
yeah.
I think he was involved with the movies, but he's a video game. He's like the book dude, so he ain't really got nothing to do with the video games. But he was involved with the TV series. But I think he kind of sort of got involved with the games once he found out how popular they was. So I think he kind of got involved with that a little bit too. I could be wrong about it, but I think it's common for them to kind of work together. Cause you got to get something right. Whether they want to use the information or not, the studios is up to them.
Yeah,
but you definitely want to go to the people who getting the source material from to see what the characters are like, or what they likes or dislikes, or how they act and stuff like that, so you can get the person to fill in the character that best fit the role.
Yeah,
so you would think they would have some kind of cooperation. But like I say, whether they listen to that information or not is probably depends on the studio. So
yeah, it's like. I don't know. Like, I think it'd be kind of easier. The book adapting all those books from The Witcher. I think it might have been a little bit of a harder thing to do. You guys go to the writer and you know, try to pick his brain on what he meant by certain situations and shit. As far as Last of Us, it's in your face. Like, movies and games are damn near hand to hand anyway. So you just like interacting with it way more. So everything you're supposed to experience is pretty much in your face. Versus a book where you got to kind of interpret on your own. A video game kind of different, if you know what I mean, because you get to play the entire experience. You get to see the emotion from Ellie, Joel, and all the other characters, Bill, and Tommy, Marlene, all them people, man. You get to experience all this shit.
So you think the TV show will be less than a game then? Since you're not playing the characters, you're just watching it as a TV show, and you don't feel the same impact? Like, do you think... would you feel the same way about the character game since you ain't playing it? You just watching it as you would when you actually playing the characters and going through the story yourself?
It depends on how they do it. I feel like with it got a lot to do with the actors they're gonna choose to you know, make this work anyway. Games are a lot different to me, I think, because you get to interact with it, so you get to really experience everything at your own pace. Versus a movie, then you have to sit back and watch it. But it can also show off certain things that we didn't get a chance to see in the game in a certain way. So it just depends on how they do it. Like, I don't think I ever cried from a movie, man.
You didn't ever cry from a movie?
I almost cried from Bridge to Terabithia when I was younger, but that's about it. That's a sad ass movie, dude. That is I did cry when I was younger too from Fahrenheit 9/11, but that's like real footage. That was like 7-8 years old when it came out, and I was watching it.
How would you know what you looking at? Goddamn.
I didn't. I just knew I seen people jumping off buildings and shit. I was like, I straight start crying and shit. I'm like, damn, everybody was suffering. I'm like, damn, that's messed up. But I don't really, cause that's a documentary that's totally different, you know, cause it's like real stuff in your face, man. But as far as like a fictional movie. Only thing I almost cried from was Bridge to Terabithia, and everything else I just never felt that, you know, I never felt like I was about to cry from it. So it just depends on how they do it and the actors that they pick to make this happen. I feel like that'd be a deciding factor. The chemistry between Joel and Ellie gonna be a big deal. So
I guess.
Who you think would be a good fit?
I don't know, man.
I think Jamie should play, for real, Jamie should play Joel, man. Jamie from Jamie Lannister. What's his real name? I forgot his real name.
I don't know his real name.
I can't really. Nikolai Waldu, I think. I think he'd be a good fit.
I mean, the most obvious for Ellie would be like Ellen Page, but I doubt she'll do it.
Yeah, I don't think she would neither.
She's too old for it now anyway, so she
still look young. I think they could put some makeup on it and make her look young again. But at the same time, like she
could play older Ellie, probably.
Yeah, she could. But they had this little thing going on in the past talking about, you know, Ellen Page was accusing Naughty Dog of stealing her likeness when they made Ellie. I saw an article about that. I'm like, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's
because it's kind of one of those things where then what's her face? Lindsay Lohan sued Rockstar for they were stealing her likeness too with the girl, the bikini girl on the load screen on Grand Theft Auto 5.
No, get the hell out of here.
They were saying she was saying that was her likeness and they were stealing it. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, you don't know that. Get the hell out of here. It's some random shit. I mean, you can see the similarities with Ellen Page and Ellie though, but you can't just say a picture like that for Lindsay Lohan. Come on now. Sure.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, people just trying to money grabbing, man. That's what they're trying to do, sue people. But what else? You got anything else? The Borderlands 3 expansion. Any details on that?
No.
I want to say that for another day.
You can say that for another one. But I did want to have a little. I guess it's not a little creepy, a little gritty, creepy.
You know what?
I don't even know what even save it.
I'll start putting some music on, man. Like, all right, reintroduce it. As soon as you say the way you want to say it, I'll put some music behind it, man. From this point on, it's gonna be music of the podcast.
Like in the gritty dark corner. I don't even know what I still don't know no name for it, bro.
That's it. I mean, you said it for the last couple times now. Might as well keep it.
But basically,
the gritty dark corner.
I found some stuff on the internet recently about how the coronavirus and the coronavirus is kind of like the Raccoon City. Okay, Resident Evil got the Umbrella Corporation, right? Mm-hmm. And I put a picture in the Discord that you get. I can show you where Umbrella Corp got that red and white. Like an umbrella, like you look at it from the top of an umbrella, aerial view of an umbrella. And the actual place where the coronavirus is said to leave from has that same symbol, but they just color swapped it with, instead of red, now it's blue. I was like, bro, this ain't no real life freaking zombie apocalypse starter right here. That's how to start a kit of zombie apocalypse is to take the actual video game company who started it all and use it for yourself.
That's crazy, man.
I was like, dude, it's one of those things where it's like, because everybody know Umbrella Corp is the bad guys to this whole thing. It's like, man, who ain't in real life thinking right now that there are scientists somewhere making some super invincible disease, whatever, trying to kill people, and it just one mess up of somebody working there can just end the whole human race. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just scary.
You missing something, man. They talking about corona as an anagram for raccoon. What the hell? I
mean, I saw that too, but I don't want to say it because raccoon is spelled with 2 C's. They use 1 C on raccoon.
Okay, yeah.
They hate spell raccoon. They basically try to fit it to put their own goddamn. So I ain't want to say that about it. It's like, nah, you can't shorten the raccoon to fit your own goddamn. It'd be like racconica or something.
Yeah.
Coronica virus, goddamn, something like that.
Hey, would you think you'd be ready for the zombie apocalypse if that shit started today? Would you be ready for it?
I don't know, bro. It's like family, bro. Like I'd probably have some family that be dying. It's one of those things. Like, oh my god. Oh no, I don't know how I feel. We all talk that shit about. Oh, yeah, zombie apocalypse come on, man. Yeah. But you never know what's gonna happen. Actually, in that situation, seeing a bunch of dead people running at you, nigga, you probably freeze up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what type of zombies we talking about, man? We talking about Resident Evil zombies when they walking slow, or we talking about World War Z? If it's World War Z, man, call it quits.
Just lay down, nigga. On me, damn, when I'm down to the dead, nigga, no motherfucking track star.
I'm telling you, man. They got unlimited stamina, man. I'm tripping, motherfuckers, man. I'm throwing out down, right. Running. Like,
me, nigga. Hey, look, you die for me, bro. I'm just trying to live.
I'm gonna pray for you. You and my dog, man. We'll make it, man. I think Onyx, man. He'll be on my side. We'll be just like I Am Legend. Fuck it, man. We be out there together.
I'm legend. I'm done.
I'm going straight to Walmart. Grab me everything I need. Give me a shopping basket. Onyx with me around the side. If anybody try to mess with me, I'm sick them on them. You know what I'm saying?
I think so. Yo, dog, I just gonna be the first one gone, bro. Dog.
He probably run off though for real. Like,
he Neo ass.
He run over here. He's so damn friendly, man. Only time you're not friendly is if anybody put their hands on me. Like me and my brother be playing and shit. If he push me, Onyx will jump right in and get mad and shit. But if we just walking outside and a fucking random zombie walked up, he'd think he a friendly person to try to go give him a hug and shit, and it'd be over for him right there. Like he just too friendly with people, dude. Anybody you see, he crying, trying to get to him and play with him and shit. So you probably right, man. I just wouldn't make it.
Are they? Oh no, dude! Zombies go for animals. I feel like animals always be safe in these situations.
No, I think I could have sworn I seen some dogs get killed, but I'm pretty sure I've seen it before on something, man.
I don't know, bro.
You never see dogs in zombie movies, man. They always zombie dogs.
Yeah, they always turn because they got infected with the virus, something not bitten, but they always just inhaled it or experiments or something, right? Yeah. But they never like getting attacked by the zombies. I mean, I think one animal I saw was Walking Dead, probably the first episode. They were eating a horse. That's probably the only thing I saw. But that's a horse. It's not a dog.
I've seen some damn dogs get eaten before, man.
No, I don't think it's no animals ever got eaten by any zombies ever. For some reason, they only want human flesh. They don't want cow flesh, pig flesh, just human flesh. I don't know why. But
damn, I'm trying to think. Yeah. It's just pissing me off. I know I haven't seen it before.
It's impossible. I haven't seen it. And the funny thing about this is, you know, it's just like always, Simpsons always got an episode based off. There's an episode of Simpsons where back in the day, like in the 1990s, bro, where it was an episode where an Asian dude was in a factory. And I guess he had a cold. He was like, "Don't tell the boss I have a cold." And he coughed inside a box, like toys or something. And they sealed the box up and mailed it to the United States. And Homer ended up opening the box and ended up getting infected. He ended up infecting everybody else with the virus that he got from China.
Hell no.
Country. I don't know what it was called, bro. But it was like, nigga, they be fucking predicting everything.
Always, there's so many damn episodes, man. That shit crazy, for real.
Hella crazy. So I was like, oh my god, come on, bro. It's funny, man.
Yeah, it's not funny. It's funny. It's kind of scary, man. I'm just like one of the few times I'm happy we live in the Midwest. Nobody come to St. Louis, man. Like anybody traveling.
It was a case, bro, in Belleville.
Nah, I don't know about that.
That's right around. That's literally down the street. Goddamn.
Yo ass, I'm in St. Peter's, motherfucker.
You ain't that far. You ain't 30 minutes away, dude. So an hour for you, motherfucker. It's still close.
Shit, I thought it was
safe. Where you go around to? Troy, there? You gonna come there too?
I will go to Troy. It's like the worst place to be if it's zombies apocalypse, man. If your car break down, you got nothing but open road. Yo, as you gotta run the entire way, no houses like this. I hate being in Troy, dude.
I cannot stay in Deep County, bro. I can't.
That's country. That's country right there. All woods in the backyard, man. Grandma got chickens and roosters and shit. Cats is roaming around. Like
I love to think about shit like that. Just spiders, nigga. Big ass. Yeah. I can't go to like Australia, nigga. I cannot, bro.
I still want to go to Australia, man.
I don't want to go there. If I see a big ass spider, I'm going right back home. I'm like, nope, I'm good.
And I heard that all of them are poisonous. Every last one of them you see.
Yeah, I don't want to see no big ass wolf spider on my wall, nigga. Just turn around.
We breaking up again. So let's go ahead and end it. Yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that episode, man. Let us know in the comments who y'all think should play Joel and Ellie as far as the Last of Us HBO series. Follow us on social media. What y'all think about my mouth kind of dry. My mouth is dry right now. Let us know what y'all thought about the Final Fantasy 7
demo.
Yeah, the demo. And if y'all would think about buying that, yeah, make sure y'all subscribe and, stay greedy, gamers.